Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I will be talking about loops in C. When you want to repeat things in C, you use for or while. For example, I could create an array with 5 numbers. So I've initialized an array. And now I could just manually print out every single number in this array. Like I said in another video about arrays, this first value in the array represents the 0th term. This the first, this the second, this the third, and this the fourth. So array of 0 would be 10, which is what we're printing out. So if I put spaces here so that it doesn't come all in one line, it should give us our numbers. There we go. But instead of using this, you could let a program do it for you by using while or for. While and for do the same thing. So this is how you write a while loop. First you start off with an I. So here you write a true statement, which is I is less than 5. Since I is 0, it can't be more than 5, right? And there are 5 numbers here. So when you print out every number, you can't go more than 5 numbers after that. So you can print these, but there's no more there could be that you could print out. So here we would print So here we write array of I, and then here. Since int I first equals 0, when it goes in, when the computer looks at it, it puts 0 for I. So 0, yes, it's less than 5, so that works out, so we're going to the next line. And now on the next line, it's asking you to print out array of 0. An array of 0 is 10, so it'll print out 10 first. And then it goes and sees I is equal to I plus 1 within the while. This is the while loop. So it sees, okay, so 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So it goes back to the top of the while because it's looping. It's going and repeating itself. So 1 is less than 5, yes, and then it keeps going until it comes to 5. 5 is not more than 5. So there's no place, there's no 5th place, and there's no more than the 5th place. So it doesn't keep going. After that, it's done. And then it's just printed out all of our values already. So let's see if it has done that. Oh, let me make a new line here so that they don't jumble together. So here we go. They both do the same exact thing, but the while is much more efficient. So yeah. And the for loop does the same thing. We could just replace, no, we could just write another one here. So instead of writing int I equals 0, we write that inside of the for loop. So the for loop is much faster and more efficient. So we write parentheses here, and then in here we write every statement, such as int I equals 0. And then we write I, the true statement, I is less than 5. And we write I equals I plus 1. So all our statements are in this big chunk. And then we can print over here. print each number in this space. That's what it's going to do. So there we have it. It should do the same thing with a new line here. We should probably print it out on the outside, otherwise it's going to make a new line for every space in between them. So we'll just create a new line over here. There we go. So they all do the same thing. I would use the for because it's the most efficient, but loops are much easier in the long run.